usual Sunday stream, starting a little bit late today. We'll be doing another deck profile today on something that's sort of old, sort of new. But give me just a moment to finish getting things set up here. So today, doing another white-black deck. It's generally my favorite color combination, both thematically and mechanically, so I like revisiting when I have the chance. Last time we did Dead Beast with Mordanoth, the undead dragon, and it went pretty well, but this deck is more of the traditional approach to the color combination. All about Circle of Light here, which is a very powerful card, albeit one that's a little tricky to use. It's level restricted, like Blessing of the Meek, but you can get a lot of value out of that. Now, traditionally, you would play it alongside of Cemetery and a lot of and your main targets would be like Imperial Soldier, White Knight, and Dwarven Miner. But after Cemetery got nerfed a bit here and went to 3 gold, and you can no longer get those dream turn 2 Cemetery, turn 3 circles, I revised the deck a little bit and changed it up. And it's actually my first Tombstone list that doesn't run Cemetery at all. Now, Cemetery is still a good card, and it's quite solid. And being burst speed's also nice too. Like Incantation was always a little bit of an annoyance with it, but it never really hurt it too much either. So it's still a very good card, and most Tombstone decks do want to use it still. But there are certainly some now that are better off without it, because Cemetery does impose a lot of deck restrictions, since you need quite a few things in that category, and while there are a lot of good options in those categories, you don't have options like Dark Reaper, who is conveniently level 3 now. I don't think he always was, but when our stat shuffle happened, he went down a level, and that was really nice. So now he actually qualifies for Circle, which is really cool, especially since he's another tune generator for us. So basically, instead of Cemetery, we're running a playset of Dark Reaper and Bone Mage to get us some extra tune generation, and just being solid cards in general. Dark Reaper actually being able to come back with Circle, even if he has leveled up a few times. When he dies, he does revert going back to level 3. And Bone Mage just being really solid. You'll see that it does share a lot of similarities to the Dead Beast deck. It's got Pack of Wolves, it's got Elsevier, because that's sort of just the core. Like Elsevier with Pack and a bunch of Tombstones can really grow like crazy. And our mana count's actually not too high here, but we do also have a couple mana spenders. Like having Elsevier to generate us some mana means we can use Dark Magician and Bone Mage without needing to worry about it. We can even afford a copy of Soul Destroy, the true proper hard removal in the game, which is nice. Now, given if you don't get a good Elsevier going off, we're not so overdone on the mana that we're going to have an issue. Oh yeah, I guess I still have Lumbering Oak in here too. So this deck, despite having a little bit of a higher mana cost and some mana spenders, doesn't tend to struggle with mana at all. Because either you get Elsevier, and usually have more mana than you know what to do with, or you don't, and if you're not spending 2 mana on him, you're usually doing just 5 on mana otherwise. So let's go over the last of it here. Unlike Dead Beast, this one is actually putting the focus on Tombstone, so naturally we're running the Necromancer leader Norabon. And when you've got Pack of Wolves, and since the things that come back from Circle can die and go back into Tombstones again, there is a lot of potential to get a big Norabon play here. And naturally, my singleton copy of Dracula, that makes it into pretty much every Necromancer deck I play. just because he's a solid card. Not quite strong enough to usually want to play set unless you're trying to build around him, but always good to have at least one of, so you can get that maximum value out of transforming your castle. And 3x Norbon's is usually a little overkill, since if you don't have a good chunk of tombstones, you don't usually want to be playing him. So Fortify, even though it took a little bit of a nerf, it's still pretty much auto for the faction, just because neither druids nor necromancers have great draw power, and 1-mana cantrips are always good, and this one's still pretty strong even after the nerf. Me, I hate anti-aggro. I hate aggro, so I like running lots of anti-aggro stuff. Like, it doesn't matter how much this card got nerfed, I would still play it no matter what. I don't think it is too good. I think it is a good card, but I don't think it warranted its nerf either. Honor the Fallen, it's just sort of an auto choice if you're running Tombstones. Oh, he's just a solid, nice little 1-drop, helps with our mana, crypt, of course, which is often one of the main reasons to play Necromancers. Dampen, talked about this before, I love the card, and again, since both Necromancers and Druids are little draw light, having some cantrips that can do some versatile things is very nice. Dark Magician, just one of my favorite 2-drops, like he gives you some AoE, he gives you some anti-aggro, and it's just, a solid mage. Scout, just another one of those really good 2-drops. Although, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I may have to give... I may need to give Shaman a try here. He did get a pretty big buff recently. And yeah, since we're no longer on the Cemetery combo, actually mid-video we're going to make a change here. I'm going to swap out Warrior for Shaman, just because I want to give his new ability a try here. And he's still got pretty respectable stats. Hey, Oosh, thanks for stopping by. So I'm going to swap out the Warrior for Shaman, because half the reason of changing into this deck without Cemetery was so that we didn't have to have those deck building restrictions. So yeah, I'm going to pull out the new Shaman and see how he does here. Now, we already talked about Reaper and Circle being the main purpose of the deck. We've got lots of targets from Circle, from Pack of Wolves to all of our low-end curve to stuff we get from the enemy as well. And Bone Mage, just solid, sort of somewhere between hard and soft. It's hard removal just with the condition. And yeah, it's whole deck. Let's see if we can go find ourselves a game here. And maybe Ooge will join us. I'll hit up the Discord, see if anyone else is on. Probably going to be a short stream today either way, but wanted to at least get one live game in if we can. Hey, there he is. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, he's bringing yellow-purple, which to me says either it's going to be a rat deck, a aggressive meek list, or perhaps a gimmicky Spirit Bomb deck. Alright, so we really want to find ourselves a crypt if we can. I might hold on to the Circle. Traditionally you'd hold on to Circle a lot trying to go for that early combo, but now it's a little bit harder to do early on and often better to save till later. I think because I have the Honor, I'll go ahead and hold on to it for now. And see if we can find ourselves a crypt in the meantime. Hey, there we go. Turn 1, turn 2, combo. Looking pretty good for us here. Actually, yeah, we'll play the Oak first. Okay, so this is probably a rat deck, and he's using Beastmaster to draw some rats. So, just gonna walk on up here. It's not wise to attack that knight's shield, so we're just gonna hang tight there. And yeah, probably playing the crypt this turn. Goodbye, little tree. And he's smart. He knows better than to leave a tombstone sitting around. And let's go ahead and honor, see what we draw. And yeah, I guess we'll just be using the crypt to revive this tombstone. That'll be about it. Losing a gold, but that's okay. We're probably going to hold off and try to save this circle for the pack, but we'll see how things go. Okay, yeah, it's definitely rats. Start to move that book over towards the crypt to try and chip away at it. Although we do have a backup, so we're not too good. And Shaman, giving us a little bit of extra range support that the deck could use here. That'll help us pick off that book a bit. We're definitely a little bit awkward gold-wise again here. So yeah, we'll play the Shaman for sure. And then I don't think there's any way the Shaman is dying this turn. Although that Assault Tower is definitely a bit of a concern here. So since we're not going to need to save the gold for crypt, we're just going to throw this one here out of range of the Assault Tower preemptively. Just so we're not wasting any of our gold. Yeah, hunting my Mana Tower instead. Yeah, pretty good. I probably should have positioned my Shaman a little bit differently now, come to think of it. Because now I have to go not only into range of the Assault Tower, but counterattack from this book. But that's okay. It's still worth it. Besides, we don't mind setting ourselves up for some crypt or circle stuff anyways. Okay, so we could rebuild our Mana Tower, but that would leave us with not much else to do, so I think instead we're going to play the Bone Mage here and start working on that Assault Tower. Actually, I may use the Bone Mage to put down the books. Get ourselves a tombstone there. And then we'll have the Shaman. The Shaman will die to the Assault Tower, but that's okay. I suppose alternatively the Shaman could try to heal itself. We'll see what he has to play for the turn. Perhaps I shouldn't be entombing the book since it's going to eat my mana and I didn't rebuild my Mana Tower, but yeah, we'll see what happens here. Yeah, I may instead use the Shaman to clean off the books, and then use the Bone Mage to beat up on that Assault Tower. That may be the better plan here. Could alternatively just clear both of these and leave the Assault Tower for later. Does mean I have to get a little bit of a attack on the Bone Mage to do so. Yeah, I think we'll do that, because that'll start to set us up for some tombstone shenanigans next turn. So not quite, not ideal, but not too bad either. Oh, I forgot he played rats. I did not notice he played rats. I may have made a little bit of a mistake there. I did not see the rats come down at all. Yeah, losing Bone Mage is a bit of a shame, but that's okay. He's being so careful with that Beastmaster. I wonder why. I may continue to neglect my mana tower here and go for Reaper and a couple Crypt plays. Ooh, now the rats are stealthed again. That does change things a bit. I could do a circle, but it doesn't feel great. No, I think we're still going to go with the Dark Reaper play. Let's get a mana tower down, and since these are almost certainly going to die before I really have a chance to do things with them, I guess alternatively we could do circle, but I think we're better off holding off on that for the moment. Shame Dark Reaper can't do too many of those rats, but it is what it is. Let's try to protect at least one angle of Shaman here. I don't expect Shaman to survive, but that's okay. So he has to make the difficult choice here of, if he attacks the tombs, then that gives Dark Reaper targets. If he goes after the Reaper, well, that's going to be leveling up the Reaper either way. Oh, that rat went farther than I expected. This looks like he's probably going to just hide his actual rats here. Yeah, I'm going to pass, see if I can bait him into doing anything. If he wants to just end the combat right there, I'm happy with it too. He gave me... Oh, okay, nope. I probably should have gone and killed that rat and got that level up. But... I wonder if he's going to go targeting my crypts, or if he's going to... I guess he's going to do a bit of both here. That's not a bad circle. Not great, though, either. So it depends what else our hand looks like. Yeah, because if we play circle... No, I think it's worth it, because that'll get us our Dark Reaper back. We will then be able to make another tombstone that we can get use out of from Crypt. And we are going to be all initiative. We'll throw this oak back here to start beating up on that assault tower, and then we'll save a gold or two for some Crypt shenanigans. I might go ahead and do the Shaman buff on the Reaper. That's probably good, just get him some extra armor here. Although, if I do that... Actually, alright, here's what I will get... this is actually a little tough. I'll get this tombstone first. And then we'll level this up while we still have an action, and then I'll go ahead and give him the heal and armor, which, yeah, that almost gets him back to full. Yeah, that gives us some good options here. have some more tombs that we can get some use out of here. Let's see. I think the Mothra is a bit of a problem, but yeah, Shaman's feeling pretty good now. Between the armor and the bigger heal, pretty good. Yeah, let's clear off this rat. And do we clear off another rat, or do we focus on beating down these assault towers? I think we focus on these assault towers. They are a little problematic. Mothra is definitely a bit of a concern here, especially with that explosive. If it connects to that crypt, it is going to hurt. It's just avoiding sending anything into that Reaper because it's got its armor on right now. Right, so it looks like, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to stop that Mothra from connecting with that crypt, which is probably going to suck a bit, but we just have to live with it. And it might be just a Norabon turn here. Alternatively, Pack of Wolves is pretty appealing. Yeah, maybe we go for Pack and save a little bit of gold for the crypts. Well, I guess we know this crypt is dying immediately. Yeah, I think I'd rather try to get a Pack play, get some good value down from that. Ooh, that's a very scary Mothra. Oh boy, that is going... Oh, the Mothra's level 3 now. I did not know that. Or maybe I did, and I've just forgotten. So, let's see. Maybe we go for the Norbon because we need to start chewing on that, the Mothra. If we play Pack of Wolves, that's going to give it too much time to do damage. So we'll play the... we do have 2 tombstones right now, so it's not a bad bet at all. If he does go forward with the Mothra, then he opens it up to it. Well, I guess he can still protect its back with the Beastmaster. Depends what he's going to do here. Yeah, alright, he's committing to that, but he does open up its back, so that will... Actually, I think we go attack it with Norbon first, and then we can potentially get the kill on it with the backstab here. Oh, he'll even survive, albeit just barely. Oh, he's not focusing on the tombstones. He's going to let us get a Norbon play. Very nice. I wonder if I still have an Honor of the Fallen active. Oh, he's doing a bit of both here. Don't... I think, alright, since there's only 1 tombstone, I'm going to go ahead and bring this one back just with the crypt. And I'm going to find out if I have an Honor of the Fallen here. Actually, I better get some value out of this rat before he gets a chance to overwhelm it. Do we have an honor going? We do. Very cool. This assault tower's still giving us grief over here, but that's alright. Okay, I think it's looking like a pack turn for us. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the pack down. I'll play it back a little bit. Let's see. Norbon can't quite actually kill that off. So it's looking like a pack. I'll play it back just a little bit so I can get some in the back to clean up on those assault towers. And then, yeah, I think we do just make ourselves a mana tower here. Ooh, well, Eternity. Been a while since I've seen an Eternity deck. They can be very cool, though. Just wonder, is there any way we can get another Tombstone in before we rest that, or probably not? Ooh, that's a lot of rats. And I think we just go ahead and get our Tombstone right away. And then what to do with this Norbon here? Perhaps we do just kill a rat. Gotta move this zombie forward so it's out of attack range of that assault tower. So that tower just has to sit there and not do much. And then work on cleaning up some of these rats. It's gonna be, well, I think we'll be able to make a comeback once Pat comes down, but this is definitely getting a little nerve-wracking here. Okay, it's finally going after my crypt. He's going to be on initiative, so I will unfortunately have lost 2 crypts now, which is definitely going to hurt. Although, bright side, at least he's not just focus firing our castle. Could really use a Dark Magician about now. Like, Dark Magician is my... Oh, Dark Magician doesn't actually kill rats anymore. Right, they got a huge health buff. Still, I mean, that'll be a ton of healing and really start to chew up those rats if I do correctly. There he is, although we're spawn blocked, aren't we? Well, shit. We are thoroughly spawn blocked. Ooh, oh, and the armor. Okay, yeah, they do have... Ooh, this is getting messy. Without any... I guess we're just going to spend a dampen here. I don't really think he has any cards I can dampen, so I guess we... Oh, God. Play the Pack of Wolves and just pray we can clear off enough spots for it. Probably should have left a gold for Norbon, but I don't. Probably should have, but oh well. Alright, I think the next turn. Oh, this is going to be all kinds of way. Alright. So we want to open up at least 6 spots here. Oh boy. So I think let's start with some of these full health rats. And I'll try to push some back a little bit. These rats will be a shield for us. Look on the rats. Actually, okay, how do we do both? I will bring this. Definitely tricky. And we'll be on initiative next turn, so just hopefully we can open up enough spots that we'll be able to get Dracula and Magician down, and that should hopefully swing things around for us. Or he's going to immediately fill the board back up, and we're not even going to get all of our wolf spawns. That is also a distinct possibility. Oh boy. Might even still have another. I guess, yeah, no, we need to focus on the rats because that might be the crypt, which could actually be very bad for us. Yeah, should have left us some gold to get more bond value off. But it is what it is here. Oops, I might have left him a route to my castle. Might regret that, but we'll see. Alright, this wolf pack is actually going to backfire on me because I'm not going to be able to play my own stuff. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm in a bit of trouble right now. Yeah, I think I screwed myself over with that wolf pack because I just can't get my. Yeah, I really needed to get Dracula or Dark Magician down. So I think this game was winnable, but playing that wolf pack has ruined me because I can't get any of my healing down. Yeah, so that wolf pack was a mistake. Although, on the bright side, the wolf pack might be able to keep me in this game. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, I guess we mana burst because we can't play anything else. Alright, so we can chew up this mana tower before it shoots us. Yeah, I guess that's what we got to start with here. They're both just thoroughly spawn blocked. On the bright side, he is also spawn blocked, so he also just has to do nothing. But our health's in a lot more danger right now. Since he'll be back on initiative, I'm just hoping Dracula will be able to keep me in it. I need to be fair, and I may still end up just dying to that Beastmaster even after I do the Dracula transform. We'll have to. Well, maybe I can kill the Beastmaster off, but then I have to do this real careful like here, because any rats making it to our face is going to kill us. So we need to save this to kill that Beastmaster. Which I guess means this wolf can come up here to body block. Clean that rat off. I guess we keep trying to make our nice little line there. Things from getting too much closer here. Ooh, that's not the direction I wanted that rat to go, but that's okay. Shit. It's not okay. Well, that was a fascinating match. It was definitely winnable, but I messed up both with the wolf pack and giving that rat a route. That was a fascinating match. It was certainly winnable, but we got caught off guard and made a few mistakes. So we got to do some of the fun tricks. But yeah, that was a neat one. Just needed to play that one a little bit differently, and we would have been alright. Okay, I think he's giving us the rematch. We'll keep the Dark Magician because it's great in that. And generally, if you see these colors, you generally expect rats, so you would keep the Magician either way. We'll replace the rest, look for a crit though. Yep, honor, not equipped, but a close second. That's a circle. It's not what we want to be seeing right now. We're getting all of our late game stuff right now. But so far, at least we're playing on curve, and we've got another chance to draw a good option here. If we miss a turn, though, that is definitely going to be unfortunate. We pass, see if he's willing to move the books up. I'm perfectly happy to sit in a stalemate here. Let's drop the shaman in range of these books, and we'll see what happens here. I think what we do is, how hard will it hurt to shoot that tower? It's going to hurt pretty bad, actually. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll pull the shaman back. I'll give the magician a nice little buff here. And then we'll bring the magician forward. Use his ability first to get a little bit extra damage in, and then we'll attack that, and then we hope, yeah, okay, and the shaman heals us back to full. Perfect. Do we get another pass? We don't get another pass back, but we are on initiative, so that will help. Yeah, our hand's a little bit awkward, so I guess we're just going to be probably getting mana and spamming Dark Magician's ability again. So, repeat what we just did. So let's get here, here. Bring the magician down, get the siphon, which will hopefully, it doesn't quite kill that, but I think we'll go ahead and take the free hit there. And then pass back, get a mix some net. Oh, let's see here. Books of things that worth circling. Probably just a Bone Mage turn. Probably Bone Mage, but where do I want to play the Bone Mage? I guess we don't mind it getting attacked by the Assault Tower, so yeah, let's just play it front and center and see where that takes us. Expect him to kill off the Dark Magician. Well, I guess now that I didn't leave a spare gold to spam the ability with the Dark Magician, he may leave it alone, but he's not going to take any risk. He's putting it down now. And he's just going to keep chewing up my tombstones here. Decision. I think we go all the way forward so we can kill that back rat. And we'll use Shaman to kill the smaller rat. Yeah, looking like a good enough pack turn. That's a lot of rats. Of course, we're going to get a lot of wolves. Alright, let's see here. I think we might want to actually be buffing up our Bone Mage with Shaman so it doesn't get chewed on too much here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's pull the Bone Mage back. Clear the books. And then we'll pull... Actually, Shaman is safer there than being pulled back because that crit will body block for him. And then we'll buff up the Bone Mage. The Shaman's not real safe there, but that's fine. Probably should have just attacked with the Shaman since Bone Mage was at full health. But had I not, I didn't want the Bone Mage to die, though. That was the thing. Hey, and we drew a crypt too. Alright. This is looking very nice. These are some big rats. They're getting almost as big as our wolves here. Ooh, a truly big rat. We could play a Bone Mage, but what we're probably going to end up doing is sending a bunch of rats. Yeah, no, let's just hold off on our gold for Circle and Crypt here. Clear that off, no surprise there. Now, since that one can't be raised by Circle, we'll go ahead and spend our Crypt on that. If he doesn't just kill it, which he may. Nope. Nice. Alright, so we'll get our zombie here. And going to bring our wolf up here to make another team. I do want to send a couple more wolves into that. So let's bring this zombie here out of the way. Clear that rat out of our way. And just try to set up a decent circle here. And Circle, unlike so when you revive a unit, it comes back at full health even if the tombstone is damaged. If you make a zombie, the zombie's health equals that of the tombstone. Alright, this is looking good. I can get another tombstone here. Bap. Let's go ahead and ask him to kill this wolf if he's so inclined to do so. Gonna get a very nice circle turn. Even 3 is pretty solid. Now, these rats could totally kill that wolf. I wonder if he'll go for it. Nope, he's chewing on the tomb, which will not ultimately work out for him, since that will come back at full health. Okay, he was smart and didn't kill the wolf. He figured out what I was doing, but it is time to go ahead and get the fairly decent circle here. And let's see, I do want to clean things up. So let's make sure I'm not there's no real way to avoid that, so don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and get that. It does mean he's going to get and we'll be on initiative, so I might be able to just clear off all his rats. Elsebar, not bad, not bad. Alright, and that leaves us with either another circle play, or Crypt, or mana. We got option. Alright, so I don't actually remember if damaged rats are affected, but I think, yeah, I think they maintain the health when they transfer them into rare rat, but we're not going to be able to kill off enough full health rats anyway, so instead we're just going to get in here, try to get a little bit of work done, avoid any free Minotaurus snipes here. I guess alternatively I could heal this wolf up. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that since... Where rat's probably about to hop down. I hope he knows better than to try and turn that into a were-rat, because he will lose the weak buff, and that would be a little sad. Is not going to make getting a second circle easy for me. Okay, since we can't actually kill a rat, we might finish off this tower here. Go ahead, bring Elsevier forward to finish off that rat as well. Team health rats, getting rough here. Ooh, another meek too, okay. Oh, 3 meeks, oh my! Oh gosh, he just straight up killed my Elsevier. Did not expect that. Right side, at least we can do some suiciding and get a halfway decent circle here. Circle. First with that. Second with this. Oh, actually, I should have cleared that first before my attacks, but that's okay. Definitely getting a lot of mileage out of our wolf circles this game. Okay, I really should have paid closer attention to where that Rat King came down. I think it was right here. Not on an initiative though, so I need to be careful with this Dark Magician. Okay, I think we just play the Dark Magician in the back. I actually want to save for another circle this turn, which makes our 1 for Crypt, 1 for Magician. We could alternatively just play another pack, which is probably the better play since these wolves are probably not dying. Yeah, let's just play another pack. Well, playing another pack means we won't get our Dark Magician. Yeah, no, let's just save for the circle. A little awkward, but that's what we have to work with. Nope. Yep. Guess I didn't play Magician safely enough, but that's okay, because we can bring it back to circle. That actually works out really well for us. And the chances of me having 3 circles is pretty slim, so if I remember, I would be, not worried about it at this point. Let's go ahead and respawn that back, And go ahead and heal somebody while we're at. Yeah, let's heal the zombie. I think we clean up this tower here. Let's see if we can get another nice big circle. Ah, we lost one. Dang. Actually, we need that mana. Let's just shoot it normally. That's still not enough to kill the were rat, but that's okay. We'll just finish off this Rat King so he doesn't have any bounce opportunities. And then I think, yeah, we'll grab ourselves some extra mana since we've been chewing through that. Yeah, this looks like another good pack turn. I want to save enough to do Dark Magician and Crypt. So yeah, we can play another Shaman and call that good. Definitely getting tons of circle value this match. Can we just shoot the were-rat down? That would be nice. We can, however, reveal its position once more by playing this, which will also get a lot of damage in there. Let's see, I think we'll go ahead and just to try and protect the Shaman if we can. Don't think we really can, so we'll just have him shoot now. And then we'll start working on these. Alternatively, now we'll clear this rat first, and we'll consider healing that Shaman. Oh wait, no, that rat can just up and kill it thanks to that armory. Good offer. I can't actually get can't suicide anything to get my. Well, I guess with that in mind, we'll come over and heal up this wolf since if it's not going to die, may as well try to keep it topped off. I messed up not attacking with the wolf. He's going to lose his heal now. Oh well. I don't think we really have another play other than this Bone Mage, so that's what we're I guess we could have dampened. Yeah, we probably should have just dampened and see what we drew, because I don't think there's really any spells we need to worry about dampening on his side. We still could dampen. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, yeah, I would have much preferred to play a Dark Reaper over Bone Mage right now, but this is fine. I'll just save a little bit of gold for Magician, or Mana Tower. Yeah, new Shaman's definitely super cool. Hopefully we can set ourselves up a nice big Norabon play with these wolves. We are officially out of circles, so... Yeah, rats are definitely a lot scarier now that they got their big health buff. We want this wolf to die. So I think we... I want to make sure this wolf dies, so I don't want the overpower, so I'm going to attack with it before I do the ranged. Uh-oh, I'm about to time out. That's not good at all. Okay, it passed right back to me. Oh no, it's super lagged and got angry. Skip to the next turn here. Yeah, no, this looks like a very solid Moribond turn. Alright, we are in a pretty good spot here. We can reveal some of this stealth with Dark Magician if we're so inclined. Yeah, we'll probably reveal that Were-Rat so we can start setting up some more tombstones for Norabon here. start beating up on this tower. Maybe he'll go ahead and reveal his own stuff for me so I don't have to. Nope, not taking that bait, but that's alright. Let's see, I want to move Magician forward to get a nice big nuke on all that stuff. Now, if we know the rat's there, I could move him to there. Yeah, I think that's... Alright, so let's not tip our hand yet. We'll just take advantage of the fact that that rat's invisible. Oh, passed. Oh, he's giving us all the actions. Alrighty then. Let's see here. Alright, not quite the maximum value. Actually, that was really bad. I missed my shot at killing that tower, at least for free anyways. God, I'm timing out again. It sucks. Alright, let's heal up one of these zombies here, and then I think it is time to... What happened to that tombstone? Did that assault tower really just one-shot it? That's unfortunate. Oh well. Still looking pretty good for us either way. I've messed up a bit with Norbon, but oh well. I'm expecting a nice hidden in the walls play from him. Yep. Big rat summons. And he didn't leave himself enough gold to play the were-rat. I think it is just going to be double Dark Reaper to start cleaning up the rats on this side. Oh, actually, we probably should take out that armory. Even more rats. And so many sushi shacks. He's got all the actions in the world here. Going after my Reaper, actually. Oh, right, because those rats are just actually big enough. Yeah, his counterattacks aren't doing the job. Ooh. And, now I have... Wait, okay, I think I can heal him. And there, now he can... I may as well play the honor. Ah, shit, no, I should not have played the honor, because now I can't do tombstone stuff, but that's okay. Alright, so let's get over here, clear that off before it becomes too much of an issue. Let's go ahead and help Norbon out here, since he's going to be pretty crucial. Alright, so definitely messed up a little bit by shooting myself that zombie, but work with what we got here. fascinating matchup for sure. It's the Horde versus the Horde here. I wonder if Wolf gets overpower on this. Nope, he doesn't, but certainly worth finding out. I think it's time to start chipping his castle here. Not too worried about the sushi shacks. Okay. Probably a good pack turn. Why not? Yeah. We still have plenty of... I guess we can't get a Dark Magician play now, which is a little unfortunate, but also not too bad. I mean, we could if we had a tower, but we definitely want to save some gold to get a Norbon play, so I think we'll be making Tombstone out of Beastmaster with Reaper, and then probably rezzing things with Norbon, and then we'll see. We'll see where it takes us. Is there anybody I want to fortify? No, we can always do that on our turn. Well, actually, perhaps we go and try to clean up that Mothra. Well, I think it'll be cleaner to come down here, get this Tombstone. And if I wait a little bit... Actually, no, okay, so we use the Crypt now. And then shoot that. Norbon won't be dying anytime soon. And then no matter what he attacks with the Mothra, we are going to get some extra things for Norbon to bring back. I think we're going to go with... what's... crap, I don't know how many actions he has left. Yeah, okay, let's... Assuming he's got 4 actions left, we need to make sure our Norbon doesn't die to that Were-Rat. He had 3 actions, and did not want him to just eat my Norbon before I even got a chance to get his effect off. We're just trying to look at a maximum value Norbon this turn, so I might have an Honor of the Fallen still going, but I'm not going to risk it. Actually, yeah, I am, because I want to. I do still have an Honor of the Fallen going. Is there any other Tombstones I can get, or is it just zombie time? Yeah, it's zombie time. Let's go ahead and do this before something weird happens. And now let's start working on... Oh, should have killed the nearby rats, but this is fine. Alright, let's throw this oak down so we can't go run after our crypt. Maybe not much else. May as well just mana burst now, just so nothing weird happens. He might be able to clear off my stuff on his face with these Mothras. Oh wait, no, he didn't kill the Norbot. I guess he's just conceding effectively there. And that was a great game. I think we'll probably call that a day here. Let's just go look at the list one more time. I'm pretty happy with it. I think Shaman was definitely a good include. He is feeling very good after his pretty significant buff. And yeah, no cemetery, circle of life. I'm probably just going to name the deck Zero, because Zero is a circle, there's Zero, circle of life. Maybe we'll worry about a creative name later. We'll go with Zero for now. So, yeah, it performed well. First game, I think we could have won, but we messed it up a little bit. And, that game showed you, like, we didn't get Elsevier, but we had just enough mana to manage with what we were doing without him, which worked out perfectly. Very fun matches, very strong, although very complicated to use. Like, there's a lot to think about when playing it, but that's why I love Tombstone so much. They just have so much skill expression. But thanks for stopping by, those that did, and we'll catch you all next time.